Come on, you gotta go over there. She has to put this on. Come on. Come here. Come here. Isa, come here. Come on, get away. Come here. Come here. No.
Bren will wear 2 harnesses.
Isa! Oh, there we go. The husky that wants to let go. The husky that wants to go but doesn't want to put on a freaking harness. Look, that works really well.
It does. Good morning, everybody.
It's early on a Saturday.
It's only 9:15.
We've been up since 7 on a Saturday.
We are heading out for an overnight trip. Just something simple, easy, no big hikes. We're gonna do a little bit of fishing. It's a small, on the side of the highway campground with a creek.
Its claim to fame is we're a great stopover.
It's just a tiny little government-run campground. There's no amenities. There's a
Toilet.
There's a toilet.
And there's water.
There's water. So, but there's a creek running through it. It's easy to get to. We're hoping now that the September long weekend is done, there won't be a lot of people out there. And if it's full, we're gonna head to the Crown Land and just stay there. So we should have a good time with it.
Yes.
Not doing any work in the camper. We've been doing a lot of work in the camper. We're taking a break for a while because, you know, we're getting burned out with that.
Yeah, I keep cutting the wrong length of fabric. Constantly. All the time.
It's a good thing that stuff's cheap.
Right?
We can go through lots of it. It's beautiful down in here. We are the only people here. I was worried there'd be tons of people. We've got our pickup spot. In behind all these spots is where the creek runs, where the dogs are now leashed. This is where we're going to go. And look at this view. We can fish all along here. Every spot we can go down in and fish. It's deep, 3-4 feet. Some spots. We got lots of little eddies, little currents. We may be able to pull some fish out of here. Hopefully we can keep them. Beautiful. We're set up. Christina's gone for a walk because her ankle's killing her, so she's giving it a bit of a walk. And she's got a garbage bag and she's picking up beer cans everywhere. We're gonna come out of here with like 10 bucks for gas. Let me give you a tour of what we got set up here at our special secret place, which we are no longer giving the name of. Here we got our setup. Got the 10 by 10 gazebo up. We've got the camper on the truck. We're all set up, ready to go. And we are down here, which you can see by this creek. Wow. We're gonna fish in here in a little while. We're gonna have a bite to eat and then we're gonna do some fishing. We can just walk all up and down here. We've got a good kilometer of this shoreline that we can fish. Look at this spot right here. Look at that little eddy. Nothing screams fish like that little eddy, and we can't see the bottom. But we are no longer giving the name of this campground because, yeah, it's our special secret spot now. And we're right along the highway, so I'm sure a lot of you who travel this highway know this spot. It's a good stopover spot for people that are driving a distance. It's a good place to stay for the night. But this is a beautiful place. This could be our favorite getaway for the weekend. We'll probably do some winter runs up in here too. I can see that happening. But for right now, we are the only people here. You can hear some highway noise. You can see the highway from here. But we are the only people here. This is going to be nice. I hope it stays that way this weekend. Let me give a quick rundown of what I've been doing here. The bed's not made yet. We're still working on the cushions. They're coming, but you know, it takes time. You've seen the modifications I made underneath. I have a box to go over here. This is the power for the lights at the back. I have a nice electronics box, project box to mount there. And we're going to have a switched 12-volt outlet as well. Up on this side, just a couple days ago, I put these shelves up in here. So now we get a lot of stuff away from sitting on the ledge here, and we've moved it up there. So we've got 2 boxes at the far end for our clothes, which is more than enough for a regular weekend trip for us. And then, you know, we've got our medication and stuff that we put there. We might come up with a different system for that. And then the second box is the dogs. We've got towels up here, and I stuffed a sweater up there. Over this side, well, this is being poorly utilized. So I think this weekend or next week, we're going to revamp this. And a lot of what's in the boxes up there can come in here. Like this bottom bin, we usually stuff like painkillers and vitamins and stuff, but I think we're going to end up doing that here. And we can just take the drawer out, take it in, fill it up, bring it back out and put it in. But for right now, that's where we sit. This weekend for us is a relax and do very little weekend. We're going to do some fishing, and that's about it. We need a break. We've been go, 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 go all summer. Like it seems like every weekend we turn around and we're out doing something. And then on our holidays, we were busy, busy, busy. And I had basically a month of that this year. 4 weeks I took over the course of the summer. But for us, for this weekend, this was all about just coming out here on a Saturday, hoping we had a spot, which we have more than a spot. And it's just about relaxing. We need some downtime. Here we have no distractions. We've got no TV, no internet, no nothing. We're just going to take it easy. And we're going to keep you guys with us most of this time.
So this is the view right outside our camper window, and you can see the reflection of the drapes, so you know it's in the window. There we go. This is our view. This is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful campsite. Look at this view. Oh my gosh, beautiful. So I'm in the camper. I'm supposed to be putting the bed together, and Chris is learning how to fly fish. This is his first day ever fly fishing, so. water, Ease. Get in the water.
She's not gonna go in the water. She's gonna run. Come here, Brad.
Get at her. The water dog.
That's as far as you get to go, Bren.
You should just let her off.
Have a drink.
She'll come right back to us. It's good.
Okay, come here, Bren. Come here. Come here. Here. Go play in the water. No, this way.
Water.
Go play in the water. Go, in the water.
There's water.
In the water or back on the leash. Good girl.
In the water or on the leash it goes.
You can go play in the water or you're on the leash. Ah,
Hey, Brandon, come here.
somebody thinks she's funny. Oh, now we're gonna get the zoomies. Come here, Bren. Come on. Yeah, okay.
Hey, Brett. Brett, come. Come.
Come on.
Come here, pretty girl. Come on, Brittany.
Okay, we've decided to run around. Let the dogs run along the trail here. They will stay on the trail or go in the water. We'll get some energy out of them, and we'll just stay down here for a while. This is really nice down in here.
Yeah. The cat is literally right up there.
Got some water. Got some crazy dogs running around. Oh, they're figuring it out. How do I get down there? Oh, East got it.
No.
Come on, East. Come on. Ah. Woo! That was
Please tell me you
close.
got that.
I got that.
Come on, Bryn. Come on, East.
Oh, this is a nice little spot too.
It's a fishing spot.
Yeah, I'm thinking down in here.
Right in the, yeah.
Throw it upstream, let it come down through the rapid. Down in here. Oh, here we go. There we go. Doesn't even think about it. We're walking along the creek here. There's a nice trail along the creek. Basically just a game trail. You can see behind me, walking along the creek. Exercising the dogs, because huskies need a lot of exercise. And if we let them run it out now, they won't be a pain in the butt when we want to relax later. But we are definitely not going to give the name of this campground on the video, because we don't want a bunch of people showing up when we've got this place all to ourselves. Selfish, I know, but if you're from the Edmonton area, you probably know where we are. It's got a creek.
They have no idea.
It's a creek and it's along the side of the highway. You find it. I'm being told to stop. You find it. There's a good little fishing spot right here.
Yeah, right there.
We're gonna come back here later. I got a couple spots where I can get down into. Really nice. That's really dry. Gonna grab a couple pieces of deadfall out of the bush so we can have a longer fire, because what we have won't last us long given how dry it is. I have to cut up smaller kindling to start the fire because I didn't bring my blowtorch, which I wanted to try, like camping with Steve. Camping with Steve has the best ways of starting a fire. There we go. Get back on this log. It's a little after 6 p.m. I gave up on fishing. They're jumping in this little pool over here. They're jumping there, but they're just not, I'm just not going after the fly, so I don't think I have the right fly. I'm putting it right where they're jumping, but what do I know? So Christina's not giving up, so she's over that way somewhere. And I decided to make a fire. You can see the light. I made a fire. I think this is pretty much where we're going to be for most of the evening. We've got a little pile of wood. We brought some that we had bought, and we collected some from around the campground. And then I think maybe we'll watch a movie, because it is sprinkling. It is supposed to rain tonight, so we may end up in the camper watching the movie, which, to be honest, sounds nice. Sit.
You have to switch hands. Did you put them in the wrong bowls?
Wrong bowls. Sit. Ah. Sit. Speak. Speak. Ah. What do you say? Brent? Sit. He says sit.
Bring inch closer.
Speak. Inch.
Say.
Say. What do you say? Brent, what do you say?
She's saying she's making noises. She doesn't really bark. She makes noises.
Brent?
Say.
Okay. Sit.
Sit your butt down. Okay, so this is a discussion we are having. Would you call a hot dog and a wrap with bacon and cheese, is that a wrap or is that a hot dog taco? Because I would call it a hot dog taco.
Soft beef wrap. Soft shell.
Yeah, so anyway, let us know. Cheers. Seriously, cheers. They're not really hot dogs. They are hot dog tacos. So it's raining. Yay. We knew it probably was. But look, our fire's still going. Yay. But yeah, we knew it was probably going to rain. It was in the forecast. We were hoping it wouldn't. But that's okay, because camping in the rain is still camping and better than sitting on your butt at home. Okay, so most people at this time would say, it's marshmallow time, but not my guy. My guy says it's popcorn time, as he uses Jiffy Pop to pop popcorn.
Jiffy Pop. Can't go camping without having Jiffy Pop. This is not a thing of my childhood or my adulthood. This is just something I started this year. Because popcorn, right? And yes, I'm wearing a work glove to pop this. tell me Jiffy Pop doesn't look like Megamind. That's Megamind right there. Try and unsee that now. That's what I'm talking about.
Popcorn.
Popcorn.
So this is the differences between my two dogs. We have Bren, the one that just wants to lie down and rest 90% of the time. And we have Isa, who cannot rest, and we have to guard the fire from her because she will burn her tail. Isa, what you doing, baby girl? What you doing? Looking for squirrels.
What's file?
Two spades.
Photo for video. The
Started raining.
The sky
hard.
opened up. We had to bail. We were playing cards under the gazebo, and we had to come running in. So we got the dogs, and there's a dog over there.
There's a dog behind us.
There's a dog behind us
Here.
there, and we are, yeah.
We're wet.
We're going to continue our card game in here, and then maybe watch a movie.
Yeah, maybe.
This
Or a
is-
show.
Or a show. Yeah, this is video watching weather. Say good morning, Isa. Say good morning. Say good morning. It is about 7:30 in the morning. I'm being bombarded. It rained all night long.
It was nice to sleep in.
It was nice to sleep in, yeah. But the chairs are soaking wet. Under the gazebo, everything got wet. It went right through it. So I got nowhere to sit outside. Unless I grab the other towel and put it on the chair, which is what I'm probably going to do. This towel here is still damp, but it's not too bad. I'm going to go outside, take the dogs out, because they are starting to play inside. And we don't have enough room inside for that. So, this is funny. I forgot the propane stove. Or not the stove. I remembered the stove, but I forgot the hose to go from the bottle to the stove. It must still be in the utility trailer. I didn't see it, but I thought I had it. But on a whim yesterday, I decided to grab the backpacking stove, thinking, hey, you know what, it'll be neat if I warm up some water inside the camper. Well, that's what I'm using to make my coffee this morning. I am outside, but that's what I'm using. And in my complete lack of sleep, full disclosure on what an idiot I am, I forgot to take the nice little plastic bowl and cup off and burned a hole right through it. Yeah. Oh well, such is life. Time for a coffee. So I have perfected the instant coffee formula. It's 1 heaping household teaspoon of Tim Hortons instant coffee, and I'm going to tell you, this is the best instant coffee I've ever had. But you also have to use actual whipping cream. You can't use that powdered crap because it's not the same. You put in enough whipping cream to your taste. And if you want to use coffee cream, go ahead. I prefer the thicker, heavy cream. It's up to you. Good morning. What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Why is your head underneath the arm? There you go. So, like I said earlier, it rained really hard a couple times last night. It pretty much sprinkled all night. Even right now it's still sprinkling, although I think most of that's coming out of the trees. I am content to sit here and just chill most of the day. As soon as we go home, I'm going to start doing stuff, and then I'm going to get all wound up again. This was a very much needed trip. Yes, I dunk my oatmeal cookies in my coffee. I'm not 5, I don't need milk. I'm just going for a little stroll. Left the dogs unattended. Christina's still in bed. I don't blame her. I'd like to be still in bed too, but I don't sleep much past 7 o'clock. Just down here looking at the creek, thinking I might still try some fishing in here. It's the right time of day, nice and early. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. But I thought I'd go for a little stroll around the campground because I didn't get to do that. So I thought maybe I would wander around and take you guys with me. We are pretty much the only ones here. Christina said there was another couple up at the top side, and I did see them this morning come down look at the creek. We're down in the bottom where the creek is, and I'm just going to walk up and look at the top. There's the entrance from the highway. We are right along the highway. Garbage can. And down the other end there's the motorhome. That's the other couple that's here. Not too old, probably about a little younger than us. And then there's the cookhouse there, shelter, and there's just all these nice spots in this park-like setting. It really is a beautiful little campground. But you put up with highway noise, which is quite fine. I'm okay with that. There's nobody here. This sign strikes me funny. You're not allowed to stop here just for the day. You actually have to stay. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna chase me down and make me pay for the day if I just come in, have lunch, and then drive away? That is a funny sign. Good luck stopping me from coming in here and just stopping over and having lunch and then carrying on. I mean, obviously, I can see their point. You know, you come in, you make a fire, but what do they care? You're not hurting anything. Oh well. I'm gonna finish my coffee, second coffee, and maybe do some fishing. I've abandoned everyone in pursuit of the trout. I don't know if I can get through here. Christina's still sleeping. She didn't sleep very good last night. The dogs are playing by themselves. I don't hear them yipping at me yet. And oh, I should have brought my hiking shoes because my feet are already soaked walking through this grass. But I've just headed upstream from our camp spot. I really want to catch something. You know, I haven't caught any fish yet this year, but we've only gone once or twice. So I'm just looking in here, see if I can find somewhere that might be worth a try. It's nice and open in here. I can get the fly way out there. Not that this is a big creek and doesn't really need to be way out there, but I see some little rocky areas. This might be all right here. I'm gonna give it a try. I don't know where to put you. Everything's covered in weeds. Can't really put you in the tree. Should have brought the tripod. Oh well. I have given up on fishing here. I know they're here. I saw the little rainbows jumping out of the water yesterday at the bugs. They're not very big. Little pan fried, not even pan fried, just little bitty ones, but I thought they'd be fun. They're not in the mood to bite. And I'm tired of walking up and down in the wet grass trying to find them. So I am making another coffee. I love this little stove. This is the MSR Pocket Rocket 2. It is handy for just heating up a little bit of water to make coffee. Look at that. Blue sky. The forecast said it was supposed to rain most of the day, but after lunch it was supposed to be sun and cloud. Well, it is only 20 after 9 and we've got sunshine on a rainy day. That was terrible. I'll take it. So this is a pretty amazing view, but what you don't really notice until here it comes, wait for it, look behind the trees at the top, look behind the trees, halfway up the screen, and that's the highway. There is a lot of highway noise here. This is a very busy highway. It's very busy, but this little spot that I'm sitting at is making up for all that noise. I don't know if you can see it on the video. The sun is streaming between the trees and the water is falling out of the trees. It's a cool little view. That looks neat. We couldn't find a way to get down to the McLeod River easily. So we changed our mind and we came closer to Edmonton to the Pembina River in the Pembina River Provincial Park down by Evansburg. We can fish here, which is what we're doing. This is the bridge. You walk past, there's a sign behind me. If you walk past that sign, you're out of the park. But there's some rapids along here, up ahead of me downstream a bit. We might try and fish for a little while up and down here. Hopefully we can get something. I'm not having any luck. Christina's not having any luck. But I dug out the fly rod. Who knows? Maybe something will grab the fly. It's good practice anyway.
Okay, so this is my haul. It's a total of 7 beverage containers, all of them beer. And well, an attic spoon, and we know this because there's a burn mark on the spoon. The spoon will be thrown away, the rest will be recycled. Yay! People, clean up your beer bottles and cans.
We're on our way home now. Fishing at Pembina was a bust. Of course, it is middle of the day, so, you know, wrong time, probably the wrong place on the river, but it was just nice to get the line wet. So, we're on our way home.